Hey kids, Mr. Fly here, hope you're well. Now, today we're talking tyres, specifically the Metzeler Roadtec 01. If you're interested in this tyre, stick around and stay tuned. Okay, so why are we talking about the Metzeler Roadtec 01 today specifically then? Well, basically because it's come the time that I need to get this tyre replaced. You may or may not know, depending on how long you've been following the channel, I got this tyre fitted back in 2018 in about May, June time. And I hadn't tried the Metzeler Roadtecs before, but I'd heard good things about them. They'd won the MCN Touring Tyre of the Year a couple of times, so I thought I'd give them a go on the big GS. So I put these on just prior to a trip to Scotland. I went up to the Western Isles. If you haven't seen that trip, do check it out. I'll stick a little card the screen somewhere so you can go and have a look at that. But I used these tyres there. I did a couple of thousand miles on them then, or about 1,500, 1,600 miles on that trip. Then I rode the bike day to day. Then I did my massive Norway tour, went up through Norway up to the Arctic Circle on this very set of tyres again. Did another 3,000 odd miles on them, and I've ridden them ever since then. So overall, I've done around about 8,500 miles on these tyres. It's absolutely incredible. And there's very little sign of wear. There's loads of tread left on them. The front tyre is absolutely fine. It's only the rear that needs replacing because it's starting to show signs of squaring off just a little bit. It's nothing too bad, but I can just feel that the handling on the bike is going out a little bit. So I'm going to pop now down to my friend Nigel at Motor Tune in Chesham. We're going to bang a brand new Metzeler Roadtec on here. Oh, well, it's a beautiful day out on the big GS, but look, it's 1 degree, absolutely freezing. Well, it's not freezing, is it technically? It's 1 degree. But we've got ice warnings flashing and all sorts. Why is it always so cold when you take your bike to have some work done? I don't know. Anyway, lucky for me, I've got the latest technology on board the GS. Heated grips, heated seat, and I've got loads of Oxford layers on as well, which are absolutely brilliant. So I'm nice and toasty and warm. And it is a beautiful day to be out on the bike, despite the fact I'm behind a white van, albeit a small one. Oh look, there's another one parked there. Oh, and there's one there trying to stalk me, but it's going the other way. I think I'm going to get away with it today. Excellent. Right, let's get on up and see Nigel get his tyre fitted. So here we are at Nigel's. Just going to show you the profile on the tyre. It might be difficult to see, but look, this is the straight edge. I don't know if that showed it very well, but it's actually gone a bit flat, and here's the new tyre. Beautifully round. All right, let's get it on. Okay, so brand new tyre fitted on the back, the new Metzeler Roadtec 01. My new favourite tyre on this bike. And just as ever with a brand new tyre, got to be super careful as I ride back, because of course they can be a bit slippery for the first 20 or 30 miles, and it's still pretty cold out here. There's still some patches of ice on the deck, look. A combination that I don't really want, taking the corners wide. Ice and a brand new tyre. Oh well. So the time that I've been having the tyre fitted, the temperature's gone up by 2.5 degrees. So it's 4.5 now, a balmy 4.5, and the sun's got a little bit higher. So I'm hoping that any ice patches will have been melted off. It's amazing, even just poodling around this roundabout, I can already feel though with that new tyre on, the bike just handles a bit better. It's amazing now, sticking a couple of new tyres on, or in this case just the rear, just makes the bike feel like new again. Right, let's get back. Okay, so there we have it, just a little update on the Metzeler Roadtec 01s. A number of people have asked me how I've been getting on with them, and the answer has to be absolutely amazing. As I said, 8,500 miles I've done on that rear tyre, the original. That's more miles by a long margin than any other tyre I've ever fitted on the GS. Normally, I get, if I'm lucky, 5,000 to 6,000 miles out of a tyre on this bike. Obviously, touring tyres are built for big miles. On my other bikes, on the Panigale Street Triple, I maybe get 3,000 miles. But so 8,500 out of the Roadtecs is absolutely incredible. They've won that MCN award for a reason. They are pretty good tyres. So yeah, I thoroughly recommend those. So if you are stuck as to what tyres to put on your touring bike next, give the Roadtec 01s a go if you want. All right, that's it for now. Look forward to speaking to you again next time. Till then, this has been the Mr. Fly. Cheerio.